Tonight, it appears Republicans are gaining the upper hand in a redistricting battle unfolding here and across the country.
Today, the Virginia Supreme Court struck down a new congressional redistricting plan just weeks after 3 million Virginians voted for the change in a special election. As it stands right now, Republicans can gain as many as 14 seats from redrawn maps across 6 states. And new tonight, Alabama Republicans passed a bill to create a new congressional map just 11 days before their primary.
President Trump, who asked Republicans to redraw voting maps ahead of November, called today's developments, quote, a huge win for the Republican Party and America. But Virginia Democrats are not giving up. This evening, they filed a motion with their intent to appeal today's decision from the state Supreme Court to the U.S. Supreme Court, which experts say is a long shot.
Northern Virginia Bureau reporter Drew Wilder explains why the court struck down this voter-approved Democratic congressional redistricting plan.
Virginia's Supreme Court is dealing a massive win to President Donald Trump and the Republican Party as the court's conservative majority shoots down Democrats' effort to redraw the congressional map ahead of the midterm elections.
The message that it's sending, unfortunately, to voters is that their voice doesn't count.
The Commonwealth's highest court found the issue wasn't with voters, rather the General Assembly. Virginia's state constitution has laws governing how it may be amended. In a 4-3 party line ruling, the court effectively found that Democrats rushed this amendment through too quickly.
Never before, in over 60 different instances, has the Virginia General Assembly passed a proposed amendment while Virginians were voting. Never before. This was unprecedented.
So now, this November, Virginians will vote on the existing congressional maps. 11 districts with a 6-5 advantage in favor of Democrats, who hoped the new maps would have flipped 4 seats in an attempt to keep pace with red states that are redrawing their maps to favor Republicans.
Democracy is endangered in America right now, and we were concerned that Virginia needs to do its part to make sure that Congress can act as an independent branch of government, because right now Congress has become Trump's lapdog.
Without Virginia, the mid-decade redistricting battle now favors Republicans, who have outpaced blue states in successfully redrawing their maps ahead of November.
And, I'm not judging what other states are doing, pro or con, but this is Virginia, and this is the Virginia way.
The ruling slams the door on a brutal week for Virginia Democrats, who have seen the DOJ launch an investigation into the Fairfax County prosecutor and an FBI raid executed on the business and political office of State Senator Louise Lucas.
This has been a difficult week for Virginia Democrats. How do you sum up what this has been like this week?
He made it clear that he was going to target the states that didn't vote for him. And he's doing everything he can to hurt our state. It started with all the firing of the federal workers, and then he went after a bunch of different grants that we got in this state. He tried to cancel our wind project. Now he's after different elected officials that dare to mouth off to him. And, it's almost like the McCarthy era again in a lot of ways, but even worse.
And the Supreme Court ruling that could give Republicans a key edge heading into 2027. Reporting in Northern Virginia, Drew Wilder, News 4.
Virginia Governor Abigail Spanberger said she is disappointed in the Virginia Supreme Court's decision, and the voters will have the final say.